What's up, y'all? It's your boy TOJ, the Opinion Junkie, in the yard, taking it easy, enjoying the breeze. You know, at the recording of this video, DMX is at this point off of life support, and he's pretty much breathing on his own. So I want to touch on this subject from a more personal matter. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. Also, check out the links in the description. So my daddy went through this, and well, let me rephrase. My daddy is dead now. My mama went through this with my daddy. Okay, I've watched firsthand, and I have firsthand experience with somebody that's got a hard drug addiction. All right, and because of what my daddy went through, that's the reason why I've never indulged in it, other than like cigars and the occasional drink every now and then. I approach this shit from like a Charlie Murphy standpoint. I got friends, that's hardcore drug addicts, and they're always like, "Hey, dog, you want, no disrespect. You want a bump?" And I'm like, "No," because I've seen what my mama went through with my daddy, and I don't want to ever even get an idea of what it's like to be addicted to drugs. Okay. As far as DMX is concerned, I watched the whole Ayanla Van Zant situation. All right, I watched the whole thing go down a couple of years ago. I think it was maybe 6 years ago. DMX was on Ayanla Van Zant. That Ayanla Van Zant Fixed My Life, or whatever that little show is called. And DMX's son, he had an older son he never even speaks to. I don't feel sorry for DMX. I really don't, y'all. You got to want from the bottom of your heart, in your soul, to get that shit out your system. You can use the excuse, I'm dealing with these demons. But here's the thing. If you don't confront the cause of your addiction, you will never, ever, ever get rid of it. Okay? You can look at Ozzy Osbourne. You can look at Ray Charles, man. I mean, the list goes on and on. You look at, Rick James. You look at, not Little Richard, oh my God, James Brown. You look at all these black musicians who dealt, with the drug addiction, and some of them got over it, and some of them died from it. I remember watching that Ayanla Van Zandt Fix My Life, and she was sitting there, telling them, bro, you gotta talk to your children, man. You got kids that need you, they look up to you, okay? And if you don't have it in your soul to do it for them, then it's out of my hands, okay? And it's unfair to the fan base because people like myself, I've seen this man, on Oprah Winfrey talking about, God give me a sign and all this, and that screaming and carrying on. And DMX's son is a talented gospel singer. I mean, the son looks just like his mama. His son don't look like DMX, and the son's kind of got some height on him, but DMX just don't have it in him, y'all. I don't. I'm sorry for the wife. I'm sorry for his immediate family, but as far as the man himself, I don't feel sorry for DMX. You can't blame that on nobody but yourself. And it's unfortunate because you got the family that's begging this dude, please get help. And DMX done been to the rehab several times. But the problem is, if you don't do follow up and follow through, you're going to fall on your ass again. And this time it might cost you your life. Okay? We done, when I was young, I remember when I was maybe 19, up going on 20, we used to get my daddy out of apartment buildings. We used to beg him to get clean. My mom used to go to church and pray and all that kind of shit, man. I'm telling you, when people are addicted to drugs, crack, whatever it is, they are chemically dependent to a degree where it's almost like it's part of their DNA makeup. I mean, they go through like physical withdrawal symptoms and shit if they don't get their fix. So on one hand, love is not going to solve that problem. Okay? It's devotion, commitment to your family is going to do it. All right? So when I heard the story that, DMX had another overdose, I was like, wait a minute. DMX just went to rehab, and he did a whole Instagram, post, like a video a couple of years ago saying, look at y'all, I'm not gonna be active on my social media. I'm about to get up out of here. But you look at Bobby Brown, his son just passed away. Whitney Houston's daughter passed away. Is some kind of opioid addiction that's going on in the black community. We got to approach this shit, man, from a community standpoint, because on one hand, something as simple as counseling could lead you to getting the right help. Okay, even if you get off of drugs, that's why they call drug counselors. You have doctors on the property, and you also have counselors to get you through the demons that got you addicted in the first place. If you don't have that ability to be vulnerable and open up to whoever your counselor is and your support person, that's why Alcoholics Anonymous have support people. If you don't have it in you to be open and vulnerable and 100% honest to the people that that's there to get you out of this, you're gonna die. Okay, I have friends right now who got over addiction and they still dabble in a little bit of light, narcotics here and there recreationally, but they don't abuse it anymore, but they're still wrestling with it. I got some friends of mine that's on methadone. I mean, they're not doing heroin anymore, but they're on methadone, but they're also in counseling to manage it to where it don't get to the point where they out and about looking for smack on the street, and potentially getting like a dirty needle or a hot shot. So you know also DMX is only worth $1 million, bro. So who knows, if this man is dealing with the fact that he signed a fucked up 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? Because dude, money ain't right. And it's a lot of unanswered questions, man, that a lot of us, the fans, we are not privy to it, and we will never ever be privy to what's really going on behind this dude, bro. DMX has always been a stubborn dude, and unfortunately, I feel for this dude's wife, I feel for his kids, and I mostly feel for his oldest son, because the man wrote songs about his daddy. The son I'm talking about, his son wanted, to do some collaborations with DMX, and he pulled DMX into the gospel side, okay, of the music industry, in hopes that would have pulled him out, from the Rough Riders, thug, roughneck type of environment that comes with today's, modern hip hop community. So but DMX told his son. I remember watching Iyanla Vanzant. He told his son, like, if it takes you to give me an ultimatum to get off of drugs to be a part of your life, then fucking nigga, I'm not gonna be a part of your life. I want the dope. And he said that shit on national TV, with Iyanla Vanzant's little TV show. He told him to his face, dog, look here, I'm your daddy, and I'm not getting off of dope. So no matter what you telling me, you know what I'm saying now? I mean, I know you love me and all that other good shit, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me I'm your daddy, and dope and drugs is what I'm all about. Okay, that's what I come with. So I'm like, I don't feel sorry for nobody like that, bro. Your own kids are sitting, with tears in their eyes in front of a fucking camera crew, and that's the only way your kids can get your ass to show up, to call them and tell them good afternoon, happy birthday. You really ain't, like, fatherhood ain't for you. So miss me with all that, prayers up for DMX. And I mean, yeah, I'm praying he's another brother, he's another human being. I don't want him dead, but I don't feel sorry for his struggle. Okay, this dude got access to too much resources, bro, for me to think it's a joke. You know what I'm saying, huh? Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts, my opinions on it, man. I pray to God the dude, comes through. I don't think he's gonna learn anything from a near-death experience again. But it is what it is, man. I'm out.